SABC News, independent and impartial.
From an African perspective.
Zambia has continued to see a rise in imported COVID-19 cases following government's refusal to heed to calls to lock down the country. However, the Southern African country says it's looking at other ways to combat the pandemic. Our Zambian correspondent in the capital, Lusaka, Davies, Sikopo, shares some of the developments taking place there.
As COVID-19 cases rise in the 17 million populated mineral-dependent Southern African country, new tactics are being sought by authorities to combat the ravaging world pandemic that has so far claimed over 165,000 lives and infected 2.4 million globally. Zambia, having registered an increase in the number of those tested positive, is now scaling up ways of trying to prevent the disease from a further spread to all parts of the country from Lusaka, its epicenter. It has since made the wearing of face masks mandatory. Zambia's president, Edgar Chagwa made a decree that all citizens should put on face masks in public places, a directive received with some concerns by stakeholders. Sean Tembo is Opposition Patriots for Economic Progress leader.
We feel duty-bound to oppose such retrogressive measures as the case is with the matter at hand. Government is being unreasonable by harassing citizens on public transport simply because they are too poor to afford a face mask. This elitist mindset by President Lungu is retrogressive and segregationist.
The medical quality for healthcare in Zambia has welcomed the presidential call through its Director General, Queens Mwabu.
Because some citizens may not manage to buy the masks, we advise the Ministry of Health to purchase the mask using donated funds.
Chinai Mukumba, the Consumer Unity Trust Society Center Coordinator, is concerned with the hiking of face mask prices on the Zambian market as the demand gets high.
For many consumers, particularly low-income consumers, this is not affordable. Already as it stands, a number of retailers are undertaking exploitative measures.
However, in a dire situation as this, politicians have taken toll to politicize the pronouncement. The governing party, the Patriotic Front, branded face masks in their party regalia and are now being distributed countrywide, an act that has received a backlash from the public and some stakeholders.
When this pandemic started, we were the same ones banging on the let's not politicize this. And then now you have face masks being distributed that are branded.
If the PF have got PF branded face masks and maybe they were creative enough and they thought about it first, what's the problem? Just make your own.
Obvious Mwalitata of the opposition United Party for National Development, UPND, says despite his party welcoming the introduction of wearing face masks as mandatory, it is wrong and a recipe for anarchy to brand face masks in Patriotic Front or indeed any political party legaria. The Patriotic Front leadership has been torn apart as some senior party members and ministers are in support, while the party Secretary General and others oppose the move taken by the party to brand face masks. World Health Organization Director General Dr. Tedros Ghebreyesus, in a video released recently, warned countries around the world against politicizing COVID-19 fight, saying it was a grave thing for mankind to do.
The focus of all political parties should be to save their people. Please don't politicize this virus. If you want to be exploited and if you want to have many more body bags, then you do it.
Cumulatively, Zambia has a total of 61 COVID-19 cases, with 33 recoveries, and unfortunately 3 have died. It currently holds 25 active COVID patients in different facilities in the country, all recorded from 3 of the 10 provinces. The increasing cases have seen a hospital, Chilenje, in the capital Lusaka, being shut to the public after 2 health professionals treating a COVID patient were infected with the virus. The patient that infected the 2 health workers has since died. She had attempted to commit suicide by taking poison and was found COVID positive, as confirmed by Health Minister Chitalo Chilufya.
So we sterilized the whole hospital, disinfect the whole place, and pay particular attention to the place where the patient was being cared, and we put all the staff under scrutiny.
The government has refused to lock down the country, and Zambia has continued to record both imported and locally transmitted new cases. The latest imported COVID-19 case was recorded on 14th April 2020, when a son to a diplomat flew to Zambia from Poland. Arthur Davies, Sikopo, reporting for Channel Africa in Lusaka, Zambia.
That's a report. They bring us now to our economic update with Nosihle Zuma.